Hey, what is going on, my dudes? It's Mr. Crayfish. I'm not supposed to be in this setting. We're gonna go back to the other one. We're gonna go back to the other one. Hey, what's up, my dudes? How's it going? It's Mr. Crayfish, and welcome to my live stream. Hopefully, I set the time to be right. Yeah, yeah. We're live. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. We're back with some more device mod development, and I want to push for a release. I want to push for a release this weekend, my dudes. I'm hoping that it's a good idea. I don't know. So we got to work on kind of finishing the App Store. Well, getting it to a working state that's actually reasonable. Like, we can obviously make improvements in the future. Get it to a state where it's reasonable. Get GitWeb going, so actually set up a bunch of websites. I'll probably get Minecraft Doodler to get access to that so I can get that going on the road here. Just remember, no crappy commits. No crappy commits. Nah. Meaningful commits. Meaningful commits. I'll add you to it right now, dude. But yeah, we're going to be pushing for release this weekend. It's going to be amazing. I want to get out a new update. I'm going to go through bugs as well. Most likely on Friday, I'll go through bugs. Fix them all up. We'll get as many as we can fixed up. And then, what's the next version of the device mod? It's going to be 0.4.0, my dudes. 0.4.0, my dudes. Let's have a look. Collaborators. Gotta enter in the password. Found it. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead. Let's switch over to the coding view now. We've welcomed everybody already. 0.4.0, my dudes. Update the redstone. Has to be iOS, please. No. I don't create mods. Minecraft. I don't know what his name. Oh, there it is. I sent you an invite. Minecraft Doodly should be able to do it. I think Austin said he wanted access, but I'll make sure that, yeah, that's him. I'll make sure to do it right, and then I think, Jackson. You guys gotta learn how to commit. Jackson. I don't know what his username. I don't know what your account is. Jackson Plays. Alright, learn how to commit, my dudes. If you're going to create a website, okay. So for the people that I just added, you guys already know who you are. Download, get a copy of Git Web Builder. I'm sure Master Chief's not going to be afraid to give it to you. But create your websites in Git Web Builder first, and then actually commit them to Git Web afterwards. To the actual repo instead, because like if you keep committing random, like if let's say you can commit your initial website and then make changes afterwards, but don't do like little changes like hashtag test and whatnot, like test 1, test 2, checking if icon will show up type commits. Meaningful messages, I don't know. So we're gonna try, like, this is like the official GitWeb repo now. GitWeb sites repo, so it needs to be like professional, standard. Otherwise, it's gonna be hard to manage. So, meaningful commit names, please. That's all I ask. Meaningful commit names, please. Would you be able to chat before release? I mean, we got a week, so yes. We got a week, so yes. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's take a look at what we actually created yesterday and show you guys the state of the App Store, because it's pretty amazing right now. It is pretty amazing right now. Guys, an army plane just hovered over my subdivision. Please pray for my home. Pray for Austin Kelly right now. Where do you live, dude? Where do you live? If you're lagging, turn down your quality. It's not me, it's you. Y'all can't handle the 1080p 60 FPS. Turn it down to 720. Turn it down to 144p. Alright, that's the best quality. 1080p, 144p, yes. That's how we always used to watch it. So this is the state of the app market now, and it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Have a look at this, guys. So you can actually, I mean, this is not supposed to be certified apps here, but it's definitely getting there. Other apps, community created. So we'll be able to find all the kind of apps here, and this will be randomized too. Like, we'll randomize this. Like, we'll probably, like, what we'll do is, like, instead of doing, like, because right now we're getting all available applications, we'll, like, limit it to 6. How do I get the cool emojis I'm seeing? Hint, hint, plug, plug. What do you mean? You need to become a sponsor, my dudes. Become a sponsor, support the live stream, get access to exclusive emojis, sponsor only Minecraft server, and more. Hint, hint, plug, plug. Yeet! I have 1080 60. I have 1080p 60s. I enjoy them a lot. Thanks. I have 1080p's. Hey, what up? Master Chief coming in hot with a 10.
Plus Git Web Builder equals perfection.
Absolutely, my dudes. Git Web wouldn't be anything without the Git Web Builder, because I've built all the websites so far, well, the welcome website so far with Git Web Builder, and it makes everything like 100% easier. Everything 100% easier. So that's why I love it. That's why I love it. Visual Designer will be awesome as well. But that's gonna be like, it's gonna be a while before that actually happens. Because that's gonna be a big thing. I think, like, yeah, it's gonna take a while to do the Visual Designer because it's kind of the biggest part of the actual app, because there's a lot of work involved. 1080 yeets, 144 yeet. That's the best quality right there. That's the best quality you can get. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to change this here to be like random 6 applications. Like, you could do, is that a copy? Ah, it is. Filter collect, collection to list. Okay. Basically a new instance. I know, you do like collections dot shuffle. It's Java util, yeah. Should do like a random. Uh oh. Yeah, hold on, we need to do it differently. Wait, hold on, maybe we can do it. Does it work through here? Stream shuffle. No, it's not. Okay, whatever. We have to do like collection app info. I should really change this around to a list. I don't know why I put it as a collection. Thought it was cool doing that, but it's really pointless. Other apps. Worst could, it shouldn't be too bad. Like, we're dealing with such a small data set here that, like, something like collections.shuffle is gonna take like 2 seconds on these. Like, shuffle list. Ah, god dang. What was that? Collections to list. What type of list is that? Array list. Hey, just got back from my soccer game and we won. Yeet! That's what's up, my dude. That is what's up. Are you guys excited for the new update of the device one? You guys excited for it? Get a better. No one wants a collection. Well, first of all, let's check where it's used. Okay, it's used in quite a lot of places. We will fix some of that up. Because we're going to return a list now. Because that's what it is anyway. And we can leave that as that, it's fine. Mind you, we could do like a new array list. Do that instead. Let's fix up this because we no longer need to do that. We can just do set items. Let's make sure that we're good here. Alright, that's fine. Cool. And now we can actually do list. AWT list, get out of here. I hate that it like for some reason just automatically imports all of them. Import class. There we go. Shuffle. Do that. We are kind of assigning too much memory here. We are creating too much memory than needed. Because like we're saying get available applications, creating a brand new... I mean, not really, to be honest. Same instances of the app infos.
Can you do a shout out to Mr. Crayfish for $1?
Could you do a shout out to Mr. Crayfish for $1? Of course I can. Thank you, Mr. Hadge Dog. Mr. Hadge Dog, what up, my dude? How you doing? And if you guys want to get retweet... Oh, what's PHP? I don't even know what that is. Is that a programming language currency? I don't even know what that is. Philippines something, I think. Is that Philippines? I don't know what that is. But yeah, shout out to you, my dude. Thank you for joining the live stream. Hope you're enjoying it. I appreciate the donation and all donations. Philippine peso? Peso? How do you say it? If I say it, I'm going to say it wrong. It's not going to sound right as well. Is it like a thing to like trim it to the first 6 applications, or do I have to just write something myself? Probably write something myself. Is it like an array list? Shrink. Ah, it's like a... There you go. Whoa, I've never seen this before. Amazing. I've never seen this sub list method before. sublist, what happens? Okay, so toIndex will throw an exception if it's more than the length. If from index is more than, okay, yeah, toIndex is more than size, okay. We'll say math.min other apps.size. Wait, was that the index? Hold up, sublist. It doesn't, yeah, wait, hold up. I know, hold on, let's have a look, make sure we're using it. Returns a view of the portion of the list between specific. Okay. Exclusive and toIndex exclusive. So, okay, so the last one didn't get counted. That's right. I'm making something in After X a while ago and it took hours to render. 3-minute song took that long to make a visual for. Maybe you got a bad G graphics card. Will there be compatibility with add-ons to the mod? Of course. Ever heard of the device API, my dude? There's already a billion applications. That's why we've got this community of people here. That's why we've got a Discord. Device API developers. Device API developers. Crayfish, can you stream on Twitch and YouTube? Nah. I'm a killer. Someone just crops that bit out where I say I'm a killer. Crayfish. 100% evidence he's a killer. It's also technically why GitWeb exists. Pretty much. That was community created. I didn't start that at all. So we should be able to do like other apps. I know, we want to do this like after. I don't like how this is like 3 lines of whatever that is. We'll say like, I don't know, shrink. Shrink and shuffle. It's like shrink and shuffle. Shrink and shuffle. Private void, shrink, and shuffle. Hold up, sus. How do I forgot how to do types. Oh no, hold up, it's is that right? Unknown class T. Forgot how to do flippin' types. No, I can't do that, I don't know what it is. I've completely forgot how to do generics in a method. Hold on, no one tell me. I'm looking it up again. Ah, there we go. Oh my god. I'm amazing. Alright, I'm amazing. I had a memory block there. When are you releasing this mod? We're going to be pushing for a release this weekend. Can we get some hype in the chat? Because we're going to be releasing this weekend. And it's going to be amazing. I need you guys to help fully support the release. If you're up for fully supporting the release, make sure you remember to go ahead and retweet this live stream. Go over to my Twitter right now. Link in the description below. Go retweet the latest tweet to get a shout out at the end of the live stream. And it's mainly some... Oh my god, what's this? We got some... Hey!
Guess who's back?
Thea RTG Gaming. Thank you, dude. What is up, my dudes, for the $1 donation? How you doing, my dude? Good to see you again. I miss you. Bloxyway, easy on the hype. Easy on the hype, Bloxyway. You don't get exceptions. I said hype, but not spam. Alright, shrink and shuffle. Let's say in size. It should be shuffle, and shrink. It's kind of the order that happens. Shuffle and shrink. Shuffle and shrink, they say. Shuffle and shrink. And because we're trying to be safe, we could do something like grid. Like we could do horizontal items. Like, it depends how safe you want to be. You could be like horizontal items 3. Vertical items 2. Replace that down here with that. And then blah. We're not going to do it though. And then you would just times them together to get the actual proper size. We're not going to do it though, because we already know, like, these aren't going to change anyway. And if they do, I'll make sure I update them correctly. I snapped the dislike button. Hey now. You snap that like button. Nobody, we're removing the dislike button. Who remembers the early device mod when only like 5 people tuned in? When we were still making models and stuff? That was the real stuff back then. That was the real stuff. Make a gaming PC where it has an app store that just has games. It's a little bit too difficult. You think like, okay, it's like, okay, I admit, cool idea. Awesome idea. I'd love to have games in the device mod. Time-wise, you're looking at about 2 years of work to get something like that done. Not just creating the app store, but creating all the games. Unless you want the most boring games in the world. Yeah. Dislike button vanishes. I don't dislike button. I don't feel so good. Can I get a yeet? drink and shuffle. So this app grid is actually going to be different now. We need to take in like an app entry. Because what we want to do is why can't I go back and see from the begging of the streams? It's because I have real-time interaction on, and basically it disables scrubbing back in the live stream. I can't do anything about it because I want that kind of real-time interaction. I am drinking a soda coffee. No promo, but it's like a milk-flavored iced coffee. Iced coffee flavored milk. Why do you ignore my messages? I don't. What are your summer plans? It's Australia, my dude. It's winter. It's winter. Opposite seasons. I thought it was water or juice. Nah, it ain't. Get a team of people working on this so they can make games in the game PC. It's not that easy. Like, the thing is, yeah. It's not that easy getting a team together. And I know there's people out there that would like to be a part of it, but I personally just want to work on the device mod by myself. Because it's kind of something like, I don't know. I enjoy creating. It's more of just like a personal project. My gender is cheese. Oh my god. I found Sir Piggles, he got teleported to MCPE. I don't believe that, my dude. I don't believe that one minute. I don't believe that in 1 second, alright? That's a straight up lie. Straight up lie. Would you like to trade your current job for any other job? No. I don't think I would trade my job for any other job. This one, being able to work from basically YouTube and do all this type of stuff, I don't think I would, I don't think I would choose anything else. If there was anything, it'd be photography. Photography would be my next step. But then again, I wouldn't mind doing programming professionally. Not, technically I'm kind of doing it professionally now because I'm making money from it. But not like proper money where I'm working on an actual big project in a team. I am telling the truth. I don't believe you. I need some convincing. I need some convincing with some greens. Need some convincing with some greens. My mind's a little bit hazy. I can't remember. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to believe you. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to believe you, dude. Mine's a little hazy. Java is the one and only good version. Pretty much. You want a texture pack in the Xbox edition? Pay $5. You want a texture pack in the PC edition? It's free. Go onto a website and download thousands. Want to download mods and make the game even better? Xbox? Any other edition besides Java? Nah. Dude, I swear if mods ever come out... Hold on. Oh. Pray for Cray. Holy crap. Pray for Cray. We're not making a public server, sorry. But we do have CubG, which is pretty much that. What I was saying though is, what was I saying? Completely forgot now. I got distracted. Oh, that was this. That was. I saw a comment. Where is it? What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Xbox, Red's Xbox stuff. Okay. FedEx Gaming quit YouTube. Did he really? Didn't know that. Did you know him, Cray? I didn't know. I mean, I know of him, but I didn't know him personally. I didn't know him personally, so it's interesting. I've seen like so many comments like Crayfishy channel's dead and whatnot and everything like that, and technically it's not. Like, because if you go like, the thing is like, I'll look at what my views are. I'll look at what my views are, how many views I'm getting a month, right? And if you actually look how many views I'm getting a month, it's actually like a reasonable amount, and it's actually in comparison to what my channel's done and like how well it's going at the moment, it's actually like quite good. Like, obviously I've gotten more views at one point, but that's during a certain time of the year, and we might even beat that. We might even beat that this year. So my channel could like kind of get a ton of views in the upcoming months, which is going to be crazy. So I want to make sure I'm on top of it. I want to get my VR headset already, alright? I want to get my VR headset. Get that going. Nah, I'm not quitting YouTube anytime soon, my dude. Alright. But you know, what I was saying is about the mods and that type of stuff. Like, you're probably going to pay like $10 to get a mod. You're most likely going to pay $10 to get a mod on Xbox. Would you guys pay $10 to get a mod on Xbox? Like, seriously, what? Like, if I was given the opportunity to put my furniture mod on the Xbox, or all the other versions, sorry, I keep saying Xbox, but I mean like all the other versions besides the Java edition, right? I would like 100% obviously do it. But like, the thing is, like, people are going to pay like $10 to get a mod on there, you know? $10 to get a... No, it's not like... I don't know. I just really hope somebody doesn't... Or maybe a content bundle. I just like... I don't know, I want to be involved with it. I really want to be involved with it. I might talk to... I know a guy... I have a friend that's got contact with Mojang. So I might give him a little... I might have a chat to him. He's a good guy. He lives actually locally. He lives locally near me, so I might have to give him a little quick message and see what's going on and everything, and see if I can get involved, because I would love to be involved with getting maybe it would be a furniture mod, but it would be like a brand new one. That'd be pretty crazy. If once that comes out. Just go work for Mojang. I know, I probably should. Should I move to Sweden, guys? Move to Sweden? Where would one find a PUBG server? Not publicly available yet. Cray do vlogs. I'm not really a big vlogging guy. And as well, my life isn't that exciting. Besides like my live streams and that type of stuff. Outside of it, I'm just at home doing nothing. And I'm boring. I'm boring, alright? So we'll keep it at that. Hacks. No, move to Texas. That's where you live. Move to North Kentucky. I don't even know what that is. It's like North Kentucky, but north of it. Where should I move? Where should I move? You tell me. Where should I move? Move to Australia? That's actually a good idea. I'm here! Alright, so I'll get too distracted. Let's go ahead. Let's get into this right now. So what we need to do, so we'll just go ahead and commit that. The thing we need to do now is change the app grids to use like app entries, and then we'll populate that with a bunch of stuff. Cause like, improved, changed, I'm gonna say changed application manager to return lists, whatever, that's what I'll call it. Dope. I posted a picture of Twitter in Serpiggles and MCPE. I'll have to check that out later on, my dude. If you guys ever create any memes or anything like that of the live streams, make sure you do share it with me. I love to see memes. I haven't seen any good ones in a while, so I'm hoping you guys will send some memes over on Discord. You can join the Discord, link in the description below. Create some memes. I don't get this one. Someone created this one. I don't get it. If anybody can explain this, I would love if you guys could. This is like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is. No Fortnite, but then what am I agreeing to? What is that? Is that Cray juice? Is that apple juice? I don't know what that is. Alright, if you guys can explain. Thanos arrested? Thanos arrested. You've seen it, you see it here first here on Cray News, guys. Thanos arrested. Looks like, I don't know, he was doing something with that glove. Oh my god, why is there a picture of my face? Picture of my face on here. I don't know what's going on. Oh wait, what's this one? Can you add the ability to make apps on the device mod? There already is. Pretty much everybody. Everybody that doesn't know about the device mod. Oh my god. There already is. No! Already 100 steps ahead of you, my dude. Oh my god. I didn't even see that one. Look at this one. Yeah. I think that's it, yeah. Alright, there we go. That's enough memes. Enough memes for today. But yes, share your memes with me. I love to see them. I love to see the memes. Alright, shuffle and shrink. That's all good. Yeah, this is the problem. Like, we don't want this to be like system applications. We want this to be like actual certified apps. They need to be actual certified apps. And we need to like, okay, if the actual application exists, then we need to install it. If it doesn't, then we need to take them to a link instead. So we need to create like app grid. Maybe we'll create as like a subclass of this. Public static class entry. App grid entry. Yes. And then what we'll do is we can still have this constructor, cause like we'll just load it up instantly, you know, load it up instantly. Public static class entry. I'm trying to think. Entry and a dynamic entry. Flames in the fire, keep burning, reigniting. Not good. We might change it to like an image. We might change it to like an image class. Ba 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 ba. how does that image lifecycle work? Because we have like a cache system for images, and like I'm scared if I actually use one that's already loaded up, is it going to get deleted? Image key, image cache. Alright, hold on. Let's go to image. So that's the thing here. Okay, resource location, right? What that is gonna do is, okay, so where's dynamic loader, standard loader? So this is the thing. It might actually return. Wait, what's going on here? It's always true. Oh no. Come on, it's not gonna be true. The thing is, this actually might return like it might actually return. Oh no, it's not too much of a problem, because when you actually bind a texture, it's fine. Cached image, already got texture ID, okay. Yeah, I know I spelled it wrong. It's funny though. Rip my latest video. Remember the camera mod? You should have it where the SD card can go on the computer to upload pictures to your device mod. That's not my mod. That's not my mod. That's somebody else's mod, by the way. But I can look into it and see how they actually do it. Because I'm pretty sure... I don't know how they do it. I think they they either upload it, or they have it, or they save the file locally. I'm not sure how they actually do it. I'll look into it. I miss you so much, Mr. Crayfish. I'm right here. I'm right here. Okay. Good to see you again. I don't remember your name, but good to see you again. Allow users to submit their codes for games and apps. So we can find user-made apps. We might potentially do that. We'll see. Because like I would want people to be able to discover other applications. Like maybe we'll have like actual certified, and then we can have like approved apps, and then you can have all the kind of rest. Alright, so for app entry, what do we want to store? So app entry needs to store the name, the ID of the application, so we'd have like the app ID. The app ID, app name. Of course, maybe app entry instead. Then we just say like ID, name. So we need to store those three things, right? Or maybe we do like, let's say we do like, maybe just like an interface. What if we just do like an interface? an interface, then implement it, then have our own rendering stuff inside of it, which could work. Do you ever plan to make the mod for older versions of Minecraft? Like, I love playing on MC 1.10.2. No. Unfortunately not. Nobody like, the thing is, one person likes to play on 1.10.2. Everybody else plays on 1.12, so what do you think I'm gonna do? I had to go and have a nice day. See ya, my dude. Thank you, Think Club Minions, for coming along. I'll catch you later. Cray, I would donate, but I'm kind of bankrupt. That's all good, dude. That's fine. Don't think you're obligated to donate. Suggestions: you should add the ability to showcase apps from the App Store on Git websites. Yeah, it can be done. I don't know. Like, the thing is, I don't want to turn GitWeb into this advertisement type thing. I feel like that was a direction that it was, well, some of the websites before were doing. Like, and I feel like I don't want GitWeb to be that. I don't want to be someone like, download this app. But we'll see. There might be like, we might have like one exception to the rule, and that would just be like showcasing applications. And maybe we could actually have a Git website instead of having like something built into the App Store. Maybe we'll just have something like go to this address in GitWeb to find more applications. That would be a good way to actually do it, to be honest. That'd be a cool way to do it. Actually just integrate it into GitWeb instead of having it on Thingo. So I was just looking on my computer and found a bunch of programs that I didn't know what they are, and the first screen says coded by Aiden Bryan. And I asked my dad where they came from. He said that I made them, but I was in a car crash and suffered severe memory loss. Oh dang, Blue Barracuda, that's crazy. So I used to know programming, but I now have to relearn coding. Dude, that's crazy. Holy. That's insane. How old were you when that happened? Are you planning on doing 1.12.2 modding tutorials for beginners? Maybe, we'll see. I'm thinking I'm gonna hold off to 1.13, but I don't know. Because like 1.13's like on the edge. Is like literally on the edge. So do I wait to that? Because, you know, it might be better to hold off to it. Like, the annoying thing that I've always expressed when I explain, like, when I always express on why I kind of hate doing modding tutorials now is that, I mean, I don't hate doing it, but the frustrating thing is like, every time the game updates, that code's different, and like, especially for beginners, like, you might be expert at Java, but like, when you get into Minecraft modding, it's a little bit different, obviously, because it's not the same type of, it's the same programming, but just like, it's kind of completely, a little bit different, you know? Because you're basically developing an add-on. Developing an extension to the game. But it's always like, when it updates, things change, and to that type of stuff. And sometimes they're completely different, that like, there's no sort of, like, you just don't know where to go type thing. Like, especially one big change was actually registering items. Because now it actually uses events rather than actually just calling it from the pre-initialization method, and you could not actually get that across from the old tutorials. So that's why it's so annoying, because big things change and then the old tutorials always become useless. So that's why I really don't That's why it's annoying creating modding tutorials, but for 1.13 we might do it again, see how it goes. It just gets annoying starting again and again and again. Like, I want to have like one continuous long series where nothing breaks. Like, that would be the dream. Like, imagine the official Minecraft modding tutorial series where it's like the final... It's not like a... Maybe it's like an actual proper API in Minecraft that I can actually show you guys how to do. Lol, Minecraft. Mojang would probably break it, seeing how they break every single command block in the game because they can't decide what to do. Like, every single command block creation is broken now. All my stuff I created in the past is now broken. You guys can't enjoy that awesomeness anymore in the latest versions of Minecraft. All that work that I've done. And they just break it in the latest update because they didn't do it right the first time. Mojang needs a modding API. They definitely do. Dude, modding's like keeping the game alive. Come on. I mean, I think, I don't know. I don't think like, there wouldn't be as many players as there would be today if it wasn't for modding. Alright? The reason half of you, or most of you guys are here is because I'm developing a mod. Alright? I wouldn't be here right now if there wasn't mods. Cray, please do a house tour. You mean like a real life house tour? Maybe, we'll see. Alright, so... to treat you right. You're the only pain I can endure. Private. Standard entry. And then we're actually going to do a private app info. Love you to myself. When I was 14 when the crash happened, I'm 19 now. Oh wow. Dude, that's crazy. That'd be so weird, like, forgetting a part of your life. But like, you don't even, like, I don't know. Is it weird? Is it weird you can't remember most stuff before it? Mojang needs to add all of Cray's mod. Like, seriously, most of the features in Mr. Crayfish mods are pretty much essential for a house. No one wants to sit on a slab attached to a door. I feel like Mojang would do an update with furniture. I just feel like they will. Like, they will, like, they're not going to add in like a ton of furniture. They're going to add in like a couple of things. But I feel like that's one thing they will add still to this day. Like, they will actually add something. Maybe. Maybe not like... You do pronounce it Mojang. If you guys are laughing at me for pronouncing it Mojang, that's how it's said. It's a Swedish word. They don't say Mojang. They say Mojang. It's correct pronunciation, by the way. It's a Swedish word. Standard entry. We might try and utilize they need to add survival command blocks. App grid. I want to utilize the image component because waiting for the final gates to open. Is it possible to donate with a debit card? Yes. Obviously, you don't have to, alright? If you guys, but I'm just saying, if you want to support me and that type of stuff, obviously donating and becoming a sponsor does help. Do it at your own will though. And I appreciate any donation. I appreciate all donations. Because it means a lot. Obviously, I've explained it so many times, but I don't earn a lot of money from this channel. I do it for fun mainly. So I could spend this time working on something else, but I enjoy working. I enjoy programming and spending the time with you guys. I think I always call it Mojang. Yeah, unfortunately it's Mojang. Do you have a family, Cray? What do you mean? Of course I do. How was I born? I don't know what you're trying to get across with that message though, Ocelot. Yeah, I mean my dad lives not too far away from me. My mum lives not too far away from me. My brother lives not too far away from me. My cousins live not too far away from me. My grandparents live not too far away from me, so pretty much good. I mean a wifey and kids, no. Look, I have a wife. Where's my wife? There, it is my wife. Look, there's my wife. My wife that will never exist. My wife that will never exist, my dudes. I don't have kids. My kids are young Greg and Sir Pickles. They're my kids. Later, can you send me the GitWeb modules breakdown? This is the breakdown, alright? This is the breakdown. Send me the module breakdown. He just 21. The white wall is your wife? Yeah, totes. My mum had me at 17. Damn, that's pretty young. I just joined and I hear Cray saying I have kids. I said I have no kids. I'm trying to think how I'm gonna do this. I've been left astray by the moonlight sleeping. Is it like info.get ID? Screenshots, icon U, icon V. I'm just thinking up. Maybe we have like a I was thinking, do we actually do it like this? Because we could do it differently. We'll see. private, we'll say, oh sorry, void, oh sorry, image is AWT get icon. So I'm going to say return new image. Yeah, I'm going to be improving stuff with the image, because the thing I hate about the image class is that how big all these constructors are. Like, it gets super confusing. So like, everything after here, I want to create its own class where you can define all the properties. Because like, it just gets way too big at this point. Like, it works, but it's just like, it's not clean. It's not easy. Oh, he posted a play button in the chat. Next song, please. Actually works. Here, I'll press the skip button in that chat there. Look, ready? I'm pressing it right now in 3, 2, 1. Oh, look, it actually worked. If you guys press the skip button in the chat, it actually works. It actually works, my dudes. Fourteen times 3 image u. We'll say info.get u, info.get v. Resource location. We want to say laptop icon textures. You can do it. Spam Cray's head. Oh my god. Please no. Please no. So we'll say a standard entry, then we'll have like a dynamic entry. And then this would take in like stuff like string image, string name, string author. Yeah, we need to create a way to like request it. think we need to, I don't know, string ID, get ID, string get name. Get name. This will have to be different, by the way. I want this to be like deserialized by... Like, we need something to be able to be deserialized with JSON. I'm gonna be back in a second, guys. I'm just gonna go to the toilet, and I'll see you guys in a second here. Stay with me. Stay with me, don't leave me. Hold up, where's the mute one? Is the mute? Where's my microphone? That's the microphone one. Alright, I'll be back in a second, guys. BRB. what's going on? It's been a while. Half the stream programming, half the stream toilet. That's how I get to the 2 hour mark. That's how I get to the 2 hour mark. Half an hour in toilet. Half the stream programming, half the stream toilet. I'm back though. Break away, forget your soul. I need to learn the lyrics of this song. I love this song. Toilet equals demonetized. I'm just gonna admit, I hate this. I hate this. Such a hacky way to do it. It feels like a bad implementation. Mainly I hate this get icon because I don't want to return an image. Maybe we'll return rendering potentially. Why don't we use like a public... Why don't we do like a private... I'd like another method like private void, private layout, generate app tile, right? For layout, right? App entry. That transition scared me, really. Like, we can have app entry still, make that like its own class. Generate app tile, right? This is probably 100% easier instead of doing this crap here. Get out of here, crap code. Nobody wants you. Do a yeet command, eh? We should have a yeet command. I need a yeet mod. Should we develop a yeet mod? Like, if you press the letter Y, it yeets whatever you're holding. Like, you can throw an item, right, in Minecraft. You can throw an item, but actually pressing Y will yeet that thing across, like, super far. So you can actually yeet an item. Would that be good? Should we do that? That song before this one isn't in my NCS folder. Well, get it, my dude. I forgot what it's called anyway. Forgot what it's called. Poop mod. Can I get a yeet? Generate app tile. Do I feel love? I don't have a clue. Will you love me? Cause I know I love. Generate app tile. Get rid of padding there. Padding will be that. So you're gonna do the yeet mod? Might do it, we'll see. Have you shaved yet? Shave your bread! It's lagging, turn down your quality. It's not me, I'm not lagging. Turn down your qualities. When you have a chance, can you check out the load raw method for GitWeb? For some reason, it won't convert the modules now in my builder after updating. Alright, I'll look into it, dude. I'll look into it. That's kind of weird. Oh, you know, check. I did actually change some things around. It's because I don't have error handling. There's no error handling in build like GitWeb to verify modules. So if a module is inexistent, it will just return plain text. So most likely what's changed is the text module is now called paragraph. So if you have any text modules, change it to paragraph. Because I'm pretty sure the load raw still works. It just, you haven't got the modules wrong. So yeah, we'll have to add some stuff for that. I'm just searching up the lyrics and the remix came up. Okay, yeah, it's pretty easy to find it. That's how I find all my songs. It's like, if you know like, even like a sentence, like a couple of the words of the lyrics, you can find the song. Who Shazams? Nah. Usually like, when like Shazam, you have to do it when you hear the song. But like, for instance, if you like remember the song, you don't have Shazam at the time, but you remember the lyrics, you can easily find a song. I want to like get rid of this kind of, because like we're doing this so many times here for some reason. Oh my god, what the heck? Who was that? Who was that?
Cray, you have been a big inspiration to me. I have made a mod, it has been done before, but you can check it out. But I thank you a lot for what you do, keep it up.
Let's have a look at that. The message went way too quick. Cray, you've been a big inspiration to me, dude. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad. It's an honor to be an inspiration and to you. Hopefully I've inspired you to create awesome stuff. I've made a mod. It has been done before, but you can check it out at mrminecraft.tk. I might check it out after the stream, dude, see what it looks like. Either like screenshots or anything like that, or send some screenshots over on the Discord. I'd love to see what you've created. I love always seeing what you guys create, so send it to me over on Discord or something like that. If you got Discord or any other way. You should add a detective station in your world so you can help find Sir Pickles. Maybe, we'll see. That can be final. Final. We don't want them kind of changing inside. Nah, not really gonna have dynamic. Final. Am I just abusing final now? Am I just abusing final now? Like, really, it comes down to, you know, what I want to restrict. I mean, I know I'm not going to change it. It's more of like an API design in a way. I know I'm not going to change it. Yeah. Everything come out okay. What are you talking about? The toilet? Yeah, it's fine. I'm good. Have you guys seen my latest video where I checked out my first world? Where did you get with driving school sign? What do you mean, what mod did I use or something like that? It's called the online picture frame mod, if that's what you're after. Yeet mod, please. Make an app with Cray quest, a set of quests to complete in-game, set by you for others to complete. There's already a mod that does that, by the way. It's like Quest Book. Does it properly anyway. And there's also a thing called advancements as well now, by the way. What I want to do is like have like private item width. Might just keep these. I just calculate them straight off the bat. So I'm gonna say layout equals new layout. Might say int left, int top. Layout dot set background. You can say like if mouse maybe we'll just ignore that and we'll just draw something behind it. Got an expectation that lies, the cigarettes, staring at the moon. Make that public, by the way. And I can Cray, add me on Discord. I don't add people personally on Discord. Sorry about that, dude. I only add like people that yeah, I just don't add randomly, sorry dude. Cray scrub. I ain't no scrub. Say name, private string, author. I think that's all I need. And we could have like an image get icon. So generate app tile layout equals layout. We could do layout dot. Sorry, we'll have like. Like, we don't even have to do half this stuff. That's what's kind of good about this. Like, you can do like label equals new label. You say left, sorry, entry dot get, entry dot name, left, top, and then what's the offset? Text offset. Oh, we don't even need to know it. Item width item height plus item width divided by 2, item top plus 50. Right, and we can do label, label name. We can actually change that to label name dot set alignment component align center layout dot add component label name and then label author, same thing, obviously down further 62 this time. Author, and then also label author dot set shadow false. What else did I do to it? I'm pretty sure I turned off. I know both white, just no shadow on the other one. Alright, and then we can say return layout. We've got to also add the image as well. So image equals new image. We'll say left top. We'll align that in a second here. Component width 14 times 3. 14 times 3. Image U. It really depends on the situation. Icon, image U, image V. So that's the thing, like we don't know if this is going to be a dynamic or it's going to be like actual already resource location already. Become a sponsor today, yes! What time is it in Australia? It's currently 12:36 PM at the moment. We only got half an hour left. Sad face. Can everybody get sad face right now? We only got half an hour left of the live stream. I want to get this done. We'll do this until we get this done. That's when we'll end the live stream off. So we need to make it dynamic. So that's why I kind of like we need different app entries. Image. Sad face. Yeet. Oh my god, what the heck? Who's this? Who did that?
Have more money. Frowning face. Only got £1 left.
Dude, cheers for the donation. Dude, I appreciate it a lot. You don't have to donate your money. Keep it, dude. Save it for a chocolate bar. Save it for some milk, my dude. Nah, I appreciate the donation, dude. And I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream. I'm glad you're enjoying it, my dude. We're trying to push for a release on this mod, guys. We're trying to push for a release. I want to get this mod, an update out this weekend so you guys can go absolutely ham on it. And get, you know, excited. Get excited about it. They really want to be in the Discord? Who does? Say image. Icon offset. Interesting. What's the top padding? When are you releasing GitWeb? This weekend. Well, we're trying to push for this weekend. We're trying to push for this weekend. Alright, so that's that done. Yeah, this is where we need to like, we don't know if it's like dynamic or not. So we need to have like app entry. I can fly, searching for high ground. Can't see in front of me. My enemies, I tried every possibility. So we need to have like a tonight. We need like a get ID, get name, get author. I can fly. I. Make this abstract. Actually, make an interface. Soz. Public static class standard local. Say local entry makes more sense. Implements app entry because we'll say, oopsie, like local entry is like what's already on here. And I'll say remote entry will be like anything outside, like from the internets, from the interwebs. I can fly. Then we'll say insert constructor like that. We'll say get ID to string. We'll do that instead. Name. Get author. We can also say get info. Because then we get the app info straight away. For something like the remote entry, like we can't get it straight away. So a private string ID, private string name, private string author, and private string image. Maybe do this in orders too. Alright, there we go. Now we'll just do get name, get author. Break that, beat that. Cray, where can I get this music list? It's just NCS 2016. NCS 2016. If you search it up on YouTube, you'll find like a playlist of it. When is 100? We're approaching 100. Fill me up with your smile. Like I want, like, yeah. Basically I want this to be able to be deserialized from JSON. Deserialized from JSON. Because when we actually do time to like request it, we want to be able to, you know, do that. Let's say if entry instance of local entry, do this. I'll say else if entry instance of remote, just in case it's not. And now we can say, what are we dealing with? Image width 14. Alright, sorry. Local entry, get info, get icon new. Local entry, get info, get icon UV. Image width is 14. Image height is 14. Source width is 244. Source height is 244. Resource location is laptop. Icon textures. Such a big flipping constructor. That's why I hate it. It needs to be shrunk. Please do not deserialize my breakfast time. You're funny. And then we do layout.add image. And the remote entry is going to be like similar but different constructor. So let's get rid of that. Let's see what we're up to. Image width. Okay. Remote entry dot get image. I think that's all we do, because I'm pretty sure it draws it full, yeah. So whatever it is, draws the full thing. Alright, and the thing we also want to do is, let's say we provide a dynamic we provide like a dynamic list. We want to check if that is actually like we actually want to check if it does exist, and then if it does exist, turn it to a local entry instead, because you want to be able to install it straight away. And we've also got to probably extract this as well. Do we have that anywhere? Okay, we got object. We have refactor, move to an upper class, package name, system. Alright, its own thing now. Because this is going to be used as well. There we go. That's a bit better. The rhyme game is on today. You should always pray for Cray or you will turn to clay. I'm not ignoring you. Cray, did you watch Eurovision this year? No, I don't watch that. I don't watch that crap. Cray, do you remember me? Do the transition thing again, please. Maybe. At the end of the live stream when we transition back to the goodbye screen. So, app entry. So it kind of needs to be like app info. Where is it? App info. App info, where you at? Objects. It kind of needs to be like app info. Maybe like certain things, like if it's a dynamic, we won't include the support stuff. But like we need all this other stuff in there. Because we want to be able to load up the dynamic thing as well, so... Because we want to be able to open an app entry. Got to go cray scrub, got to go to sleep. That's alright, dude. Thanks for coming along, vlogs. Vlogs. Initialize. This will be app entry now. Me with the baby, I think we need to do left, top, Then we need to do like generate app tile, layout dot add component, generate app tile, info, rename that to entry, item X, item Y, and half this stuff we don't need to draw anymore. Why no scare, Cray? What do you mean? I gotta take from programming because I am tired from work and school. So I mean, like, oh my god. Oh yeah, what's up, Alex? Vlogs with Kale. Vlogs with Kale. And if you guys want to get a shout out at the end of this live stream today, make sure you go over to my Twitter, link in the description below. Go retweet the latest tweet to get the shout out. And as well, if you're enjoying this live stream, make sure you remember to go ahead, snap that like button right in half. Show your support for this live stream. I know a ton of you guys can't donate, so the most you can do. Whoa! Flippin' fudged.
Roar. Did I scare you?
Yes, you did. Mr. Minecraft, that's what's up, dude. Thanks for the 3rd donation today. Thank you so much, my dude. Easy. You're scaring me. Alright, we'll get rid of that for now. Let's say app info. And then we'll say private void to pause we want like a, what is it, an array list. To app infos. Hypnotize. Hypnotized. App entries equals new. Size. Ah, dang it. Now whatever changes to a list. What the heck? probably like a way to do it. App infos dot stream dot map to probably a way to convert it to like different what is new function? Apply function what does it return? A stream of R. Okay, so new, I think it's new app info. Yeah, sorry, new app entry. New local entry. Info. Collect to array. Stream collect is ignored. It's a stream. Oh no, sorry, collect. And that returns a list of app entry. Alright, then we can say return entries to array new app entry 0. Amazing. We also like to watch him struggle, pretty much. I do read the chat. I don't just code and you guys chat. App info. Maybe like app info list. Just so it doesn't give me an IDE spelling error. Then we'll say to app entries, apps, and then just make that a list. Finally. Alright. Launch this, boys and girls. First launch of the day. Can I get a pray? First launch of the day. Can I get a pray? Yeet. That's my new saying. First launch of the day. Can I get a pray? I hope it false. First launch of the day, you get a pray and a cray. I just went super blurry then. Uh-oh. 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 Generate app tile left. Top. Uh-oh. It's like being cropped off. Ouch. Yeah, this is a confusing one. This is a confusing one, my dudes. I mean, it worked. But it's like getting cropped early, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's like, there it is. So what's wrong? Hey, what's this? Oh, dang! I didn't. That was like a GIF. What the heck was that?
Yeet. Now I am going to sleep.
DJ Mates.
Peace.
Thank you, dude, for the $10 donation. Oh my god, he had a cheese. He did a GIF. I didn't even know you could do GIFs. That's weird. I didn't even notice that. But thank you for the $10 donation, dude. Hopefully you have a good sleep. Thank you for coming along to this live stream today. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, because tomorrow is Wednesday. Wednesday is my favorite day of the week, because tomorrow it is vehicle mod. Vehicle mod. It is a vehicle mod tomorrow, guys. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be absolutely lit. So, I don't know what's going on here. There's something fishy going on. Something fishy. Why don't you make that 0? I don't get why it's getting cropped off early. Don't let me down. just keep me hanging on, yeah. So app grid. I don't think it's initializing this right. I think scrollable's not initializing it right. Yeah, it's definitely not. How does layout do it? Initialize. Like a firefly, we go out, glowing at night. Initialize. I think it's this. Waiting for your love, you just keep me hanging on. So it's when we say layout, where is it? Add component, C initialize this. So that should technically return, I mean it returns a scrollable layout. So we'll say, we'll put a breakpoint and then we'll do like layout instance of layouts. We'll say scrollable layout. Do that. Should give me a breakpoint, yeah. Okay. So that was true. So it is adding it to this thing. Let's say like, let's just give it some hard-coded values. Yeah, that's weird. I don't like this. Why is it so glitchy? And it doesn't load the images either. Debug mode breakpoints. I think there's a bug with scrollable layout. I'm pretty sure it doesn't load it correctly. Hey, what up, Envy and Golem? Didn't see your name there. Why is it so difficult? I just want to have different things for this. I don't know, there's some major glitching with scissor, which shouldn't be happening. There's not a bug with scissor, there's a bug with scrollable layouts. There's a serious bug with scrollable layouts. Oh my god! So it's not helping.
Cray, I have an idea. Fix it. BTW, I like
Oh my god, dude.
It's funny. Love you. Black
Dude.
heart. Black heart.
I'm
Black
not ready
heart.
for it.
Black heart.
I'm like trying to figure. This is getting frustrating now because I put all this work in today for nothing almost. I put in all this work for nothing. So when do we add that? Application app store app grid. Okay, so this is how it gets called, right? App grid. Add component. Initialize with this, which this is the scrollable layout. Alright? So app store. Add component, initialize. So that should go to app grid, which this is already initialized and all that type of stuff. Initialize. Check what item X and item Y are. You can analyze a bunch of stuff here. So let's get rid of that one, because that will cause us a lot of issues. How come app grid? How come this didn't get called here? Oh no, because we're dealing with this one first. Sorry, this one. Alright, hold on, let's debug one at a time. Let's go ahead, let's get rid of app, the first one. Like, cause this shouldn't happen. Like, you can do scissor inside of... You can do a scissor inside of a scrollable. I know you can. Dude, I literally got scared. Alright, breakpoints can go. Get rid of that. Alright, it's adding it, scrollable layout, app grid. We come to here, scrollable layout, local entry. Let's just test something out more raw, basic. Something super basic, alright? Button. Not even that. Label. Label equals new label. What do we need in this? String. Hello. 5 layout dot. Oopsie. Something as basic as a label. Alright. Form reload. Skip everything. So like, there we go. See, that's working. Say hello. Works. Perfectly fine. Okay, we need to take baby steps here because something's completely wrong. So layout equals new layout. And then we'll say 100, 100. Sorry, say 5, 5, 100, 100. Maybe there's something we did wrong. Left top width height. Layout gives me layout. We'll say just L. Let's go ahead, let's add this label to that layout. And then we'll say layout.add L. Alright, so should pretty much, if we were to do 0, 0 here, this should be pretty much exactly the same, where it's actually in that top corner. So it's still there. Okay, let's go ahead, let's push this down maybe like 50. Shouldn't have any problems still. Still the same. Let's say 100. Let's go off the screen. Nah, still there. Let's go even further down. Nah, still there. Still there. So, what's wrong with this then? Cool, on every occasion. Let's go layout. Layout equals generate app tile. We'll do a new app. So a new remote entry. What are we gonna do here? ID. We'll just do poop. CDM poop, we don't really care. Image. Let's just get a random image. Icon, whatever. Copy image address of that, whatever that is. Name, icon app. Author. Mr. Crayfish. Not that I really did it, but. Alright. So we have this entry type thing, nothing special about it. Layout dot add entry. Okay, that works. So why isn't, let's do like 100. So here's the issue. Here's the issue. There's a scissor issue. Why is there a scissor issue? That's my question. We have an issue with scissor. Why do we have an issue? Oh no, we probably couldn't notice it if when we had just the text. So it's something to do with scissor and layout, cropping it wrong. What happens if we say X position instead, Y position? Doesn't change anything. Push and pop. Render. It was so obvious all along. I mean, I knew it was to do with scissor, but I'm just not sure how the scissor's handling right now. Like, my guess is... Alright, so... My guess is that the scissor isn't... is more of a absolute positioning than relative positioning. So 5 100. It's about right. So 100 pixels. I don't know how far. I know 100 pixels is a lot. Music stop.
Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history. Yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy.
Into deep. I don't know why there's an issue. I'm sorry for all the pain. I don't want to spend so much time on this. I don't know why it's broken. Let's go back. We need to go back to something more raw. So if we go back here, right, get rid of that. Come back to here, we'll do l.set background, new background. GUI.draw rect xy, x plus width, y plus height. So like that works fine, look at that. And that is again like 150 down. Which that's about right. It's about right. Let's copy exactly. For some reason, okay, so this one on the... This one right here, right? This is 150 down, right? And this is where it's positioning it, right? 150 is up to here, right? However, on this here, right, we did 100 down and it was like all the way down here. I really don't get why this is causing issues. Maybe I'm using the wrong left and top. Where are these coming from? Left, top, generate app tile. So we're adding this to the scrollable. So if we add our own left and top, the left and the top from this app grid, what happens if we do that? Maybe it's something to do with dynamic. Oh no, so that looks like it worked fine. This is working perfectly. Like it's working perfectly for some reason. Why is that? Cray, love you so much. Thank you. Oh my god, the face is back. No. That face is the one that haunted me at nighttime, my dudes. That haunted me. So what's wrong with doing like item width? Is there anything wrong with doing this? Item height. Like apparently there's nothing wrong with doing this. I see how it's still working perfectly. Let's go ahead, let's go like item X here. Let's add in maybe a dynamic positioning. We'll have int I equals 0, so for the first one. And then we'll say item X, and then maybe here item Y. We'll get rid of that. So like it doesn't, see like that's working perfectly fine. Like there doesn't seem to be an issue with the actual scissoring of it. Let's go ahead, we'll say label here. Let's push it down to like the bottom of it. So maybe like 50 on the Henlo. Does that do anything? Nah, still working like it should. Is that moving? Hold on. No, it's not. I don't know why it's going all weird. Something seriously wrong. There's probably just something seriously wrong that I'm doing that's like one variable or something like that. Like, there's nothing that I can see that would be like, I'm not doing anything different, you know? Oh, maybe this. Ah, okay. Oh, what up? Didn't get me that time. Didn't get me that time, my dude. But cheers for the donation, my dude. Appreciate it a lot. So, this could be the issue here. We were actually adding the top and this to it, when already we just need to provide the relative positioning to it without that. Because it already does it. Because right there, we're providing like an absolute, not a relative. Let's have a look at that. Maybe that fixed it. Probably gonna have to restart the game here. See. Item X. Yeah, so there wasn't any issue with scissoring. There's no issue with scissoring. Yeah, there we go. Finally. My jeez. My cheese. Let's also fix up some of this stuff as well. So when you say string clipped name equals render utils clip string to width entry dot get name, then the width is going to be item width take padding times 2. Did we do that? And then we'll say clipped author. Clipped author 2. There we go. So that fixes that up. Now the only problem is that the icons aren't loading. The icons aren't loading. And if we actually go into maybe... Whoa! Moly moly! That one kind of got me. I'm not gonna lie. Mr. Minecraft donated $1. Yo, Dick! That's what's up! That's what's up, my dude! You deleted the texture? I'm not deleting the texture, it's not even loading up. Or did I actually delete it? The thing is, when I create the image, let's have a look, better to set up. Scrollable layout. Let's get rid of that. What are we dealing with here? This trying to load. What are you trying to load here? App market background. Apps icon. What's image restore? Oh. Let's have a look. Okay, I must be deleting it. Look at the taskbar. Oh. How did I delete it? How am I deleting it? That's my question. How am I deleting it? I mean, it's probably something to do with the cache. Yeah, it's 100% to do with the cache. Goddamn cache system. I need to fix that up. I'm just confused. Even if I delete it though, wow. Maybe we have to restart. Maybe it's just a one-time glitch. I don't know. Cache is cache pronunciation. I know. I hate like I don't know. I feel like it should be called cache. It's dialect. Cache. I mean, I can call it cache. I like to call it cache for some reason. I don't know why. Kind of like the argument between GIF or GIF. Alright, we've still got some things to fix up in it, but was that just a one time? Okay. So it happens as soon as I exit it. So it has to do with drawing it. I'm just confused as to why it deletes it, because like something like this, right? Renders the taskbar. Where does it draw the icons? Like draw application icon, right? Binds the texture, right? It binds the texture. And it says get resource. Oh, maybe. Okay, so the iTexture object exists, but the ID got deleted. Okay. It exists, but the ID got deleted, so that's why it doesn't try to reload it. And then tries to. Okay, there we go. Easy. That's why. I penguin song. I reckon that face represents a penguin. You need to add comments so that you can find things faster, Mr. Crayfish. What do you mean comments to what? I mean, add comments to know what something does, but... Use pseudocode? For what? For what? For the mods? What? Yeah, we need to figure out a way, because we can delete textures using the image class, and that's really bad. Do like @render textures or something like that, so just use the search function whenever you do something you need to find later. Why would I do that? Anyone know my donation message didn't show up 2 times in a row? No, they did come up. They did come up. LeMayo, never mind. Or search for at the render method. I don't know. I've never heard of using comments to mark something. I always look for the method. Alright, let's have a look. Get texture objects. Yeah, probably an equals method in here, yes. Equals. Dang it. It's like a to-do or a hack comment. Oh my god, how do we deal with this now? I'm gonna rewrite like caching and how does that work? Because like now we can delete icons. Now we can delete icons. We can delete textures through the image class, and now everybody can do that. We need like a resource location. We need like an extended resource location which can take in like parameters. That can take in like a parameter like avoid deletion or something like that. But then yeah. Why do we give it a simple texture? Load texture. My god. I have to rewrite the cache system now. It's because we decided to render. Because I wanted to utilize the image's loading capabilities. Because we can load URLs and that type of stuff and like. But now the cache system doesn't like it. I don't know what to do now. How thick in pixels? Why? Right, and that's a bug that has existed, is we can actually override. We can delete textures. And the thing is, we're deleting the ID, we're not actually removing the entry from the texture cache that Minecraft has. Or texture cache, sorry. I think that's a bug as well with here, because like we're even load texture. If we actually have a look at simple texture, load texture. Oh my god, how are we gonna fix this up now? I don't know how to fix this up now. It's supposed to be 2 hours, but now we're 3 hours. Discovered a bug, and now it's going to be an annoying bug because it's a very complicated bug, and I didn't want that to ever be happen. Want it to ever be happen. I can't even speak now. Like, I want textures to be deleted. I think it gets it from here. Let's have a look. Yeah, it does. I wonder where you are. So that's where it gets all of the images from. Or does it get from there? Or does it have a cache? Ah, okay, because it loads at once and then it just loads it straight from the cache. When you want to get off that darkest ground, the gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground. So what happens here? So get texture. He made a big oopsie he can't fix. Yep. Any videos that can help me get started with mod development? I can't really recommend any because I personally don't know any. But just search like Minecraft modding tutorials 1.12 and I'm pretty sure there's a series on it created by somebody else. Look at me recommending somebody else. You broke your mod. I programmed badly. I didn't foresee this problem. Because you can provide a resource location from the mod and then put it into an image, and then once the image is done with it, it deletes it, and then everything else that uses it doesn't know to reload it again. So, slight issue. And I don't know how I'm going to fix it. I don't know how I'm going to fix it now. Cache. What does it store? It stores like a resource location. Heck, okay, we delete dynamic images only. Delete dynamic images only. We delete dynamic images only. I do gotta stress it because it's a massive problem. And it's impeding on the release of the device mod. It's impeding on the release of the device mod. So dynamic images, alright, dynamic images get deleted. Okay? Ones from resource locations get held. Because I'm pretty sure Minecraft holds them anyway. Alright, where's my cached image? Alright. Cached image. Delete. Let's do private boolean. Dynamic equals false. Oh, we don't even know yet. Boolean dynamic. Dynamic equals false. I'll say is dynamic. Alright, wherever this error is happening, so dynamic loader, anything to do with here. True, no dynamic, true. False, false. Alright, and then we just say in laptop image cache, remove entry if cached image dot is dynamic and is pending deletion. There we go, solved it. Boom, there we go, boom, I'm done. I go a little insane with this. I go a little insane. Alright, kaboom. Let's stop that, let's reload it. Looks like you're gonna need some help. I'm all good. Cray is so lonely, he sits down and develops mods all night. Mr. Minecraft, I appreciate all your donations and everything like that, but why are you so negative in chat right now? Like you're saying, why is stream so long? Like you're complaining that it's long. Why are you saying I'm lonely? I sit and develop mods all day. Like why are you so negative in the chat right now? I mean, I could just stop live streaming. Like, do you want me to end it early? Do you want me to end the live stream early? I'm waiting for a 6-hour stream, Cray. Alright, let's see if that worked. There we go. So it looks like anything that's a resource location is now permanently loaded. Because that's how Minecraft likes it. Alright, and we can probably modify the image one as well. Load. What's this returning cache? Well, we only need a cache. We don't need to put it in the cache. We don't need to put it in the cache now for standards. We just have to load it. So get rid of that. We just need to... we still need to return... Still need to return that. We're just going to return this now. And then what do we need to return here? We just need to return load texture. What does that do? Texture, simple texture, abstract texture, texture, simple texture. Is this mice doing? No, it's not. Open geo delete texture. Yeah, I don't want to do that every time. Okay, so that's why I do that. I don't know why this thinks it can't be null. Of course, map. It can be null. Maps. New hash map. Of course it can return an empty. Is it actually like get texture? No, it doesn't. It needs to be like that. Now I need to change how this works because we should only cache an image. We should only put it into the cache when it's a dynamic image, like. And then we just need to return whatever this... We don't need to return it. This doesn't make sense now, basically. Where's this loaded? Load an image bar. Bum bum bada bum. Alright. App grid. Probably stuffed up the sizing. Icon textures, render icon. 224, yeah I did. There's 224 there. Load that up again. Look at that, perfect. So now we can actually have dynamic textures. So if we go back to App Store here, let's re-enable this one. Alright, there we go. Alright, back to square one. Doesn't look like anything's changed, but it absolutely has. Are you supposed to load the texture if it is a location? Are you supposed to, what do you mean? Wait, hold up. Are you supposed to load the texture if it is a location? Yes. I don't know what you mean. What's a dynamic image? Dynamic image is something from online. You already loaded it since it's a location. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Let's go back to image. I think you. Oh my god! Hopefully this makes up for the negativity. PS, love you. Thanks, Mr. Minecraft.
Hope this makes up for the negativity.
I know, it was just kind of weird of you. It was just kind of weird. I'm not like...
Black heart, black heart, black heart.
I know, it's just kind of weird. Like, you're just like donating, but then you're saying negative things in the chat. It like seems like the complete opposite. But no, I appreciate the donations, dude. And I know you're probably not trying to mean it as well. Like the static icons location. You already loaded it since it's a location. I don't even mean. The thing is, like, I don't know if it's loaded or not. So, like, here, for instance, we say, why do we keep that as a string? Is there a reason we keep that as a string? Can we get texture? Get. Get it. Let's try resource location. I don't know why we need to do that, but we're gonna go back to here, get rid of that. Let's say resource there. So how this works is Minecraft might already have it loaded up. So we say try and get the object that's already loaded up. It's kind of annoying why it's coming out. It's because like get texture here doesn't return nullable. So that's why my ID is freaking out about this. Because it thinks it's going to return something that's, you know, going to get it. But like, if you look here, the value to which the key is mapped or null if this map contains no mapping. So that's why it's freaking out about that. So if it's not, right? So if it's loaded already, just return the texture ID and boom, we're done. Else, if it's not loaded, we actually gotta load it up ourselves. So we have to call texture here. This could also be different because we don't need to actually keep checking that. We could actually do something like simple location. We could say abstract texture. I'll say texture equals new simple texture. We don't actually need to keep that. Do that. Load texture. Load texture. Inside lane. Missing exits. To do the pavement. I don't know if like I don't know if it caches it or not. Get texture. Where's it actually put? Load texture. So what does that do? iTexture object. Is that an iTexture object? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So texture manager. Alright, we'll do that instead. We have to call Minecraft, get texture manager.load texture, and then we'll say resource texture, texture instead there, and then that puts it into the cache, whatever you like to call it, and then we can get rid of that. I just want to clean this up, I don't like it. I just hate that's giving me an error. Can't do. No, it doesn't like me. Don't like me when I do that. Is it like a... Yeah, it's just an IDE warning. Get rid of that too. So yeah, that should still work. Restart. That is when you... that is called when you bind a texture. Yeah, when you call binding the texture, it actually does that in the background. Like it actually loads up the texture, but we have to do it manually in this instance. Because we're not doing any sort of binding in our image class, we just want the texture ID of it. Which is different to binding a resource location. Because that does the loading in the background. So this should work now. So yeah, there we go. Works. Cool. Let's quickly restore clicking, because clicking's like broken at the moment. But we should be able to go... well, we still got to re-implement some things. Yeah, okay, we'll hold off on that. To do re-implement with new app entry system. One thing I don't like is this here. Like, I don't like... Okay, we have a layout, right? But there's no connection from the layout to the app entry. We're just utilizing data from it to kind of populate a layout. But there's no link between this and the app entry. So we don't know what layout is bound to what app entry. So I need to resolve that by most likely just creating an extended layout that takes in the app entry, and then we can just say like I don't know, because like how I'm doing it just seems weird. Make a new component. Like, it can still work, but it's not nice. It's not nice. Cray, do you know how much time it took the line to cross the road? It took yeet minutes. Oh my god. Funniest joke 2018. Like, I need to use a layout. I need to do like, I need to use this tile system because I want to utilize image class and its loading capabilities. But then there's no connection between the layout and the app entry. Like, we know the position of everything. We know the position of each app entry. It's kind of just like, this is an overlaying thing. Like, we can still do it this way, it's just, I don't know. It's like, I'd rather have like an array of layouts. I'd rather have like an array of layouts. An array of layouts, right? That yeah. We can get rid of that as well. App entry. Remote entries. And we'll create another method here to app entries, which takes in remote entry. Because what we need to do, remote entry list. What we need to do is then, like, if we take in our remote entries, we need to check if there is actually a legitimate application already on the computer, already installed, because we don't want it to become, we want it to actually be a local entry instead. So map it. So local entry, remote entry, if remote entry dot get ID, we'll say application manager dot get application remote entry get ID. Is there like maybe we can say get available applications is, so contains, no, sorry, get application returns nullable if it doesn't exist. So I'll say app info. I'll say if it's a legitimate app, then we can say if info doesn't equal to null, return new local entry info, return remote entry. Clean that up by doing like a function, app entry, converter. I don't know. Remote entry. It just cleans that up a bit. It cleans up instead of having like the actual doing like a lambda there. It just cleans it up so much by just putting it as like a thing above and then actually passing it in there. Readability wise, it's a little bit easier. I don't feel good. I'm gonna go to bed night. See you later, Alex. Thanks for coming along, dude. Making a mod is all about being right, and you got to get it right, so it's right. Am I right, or is this right? I don't know how to get it right because I'm almost always right. Am I right? You guys comment weird stuff. Do not use mcreator. Don't even talk about mcreator in this chat. Can I talk to you on Insta after the stream, please? I don't really use Insta to talk. If you want to message me, best way is Twitter or something like that. Just tweet me something. I'm not gonna do like a full-on conversation because like everybody wants to talk to me. So you can send me like a tweet, I can reply to it, but best if you want to talk to me on here. Send me a messages here. Yay, what up, Jockum? What up, dude? Good morning. Ah, they have the same erasure. Pause, maybe like pause. Remote entries. And maybe this would pause local. Pause local entries. Pause local entries. Pause remote entries. Same types. Dang it. Maybe we have to take in like a remote entry array instead. Taking an array like that, and then we'll change that as well too. Then we get loose stream capabilities. I know, you could probably do like pause new. I don't want to do it like that, but shouldn't be too bad. Apps. See, new array list. Apps. Arrays dot. That better not be Scala, not Scala as list. That could be dangerous. App info array. Hopefully that works. Should work. And then we need to fix up App Store. We're just gonna say to array. like that, and then same for here. Whoa. Apparently it's a warning. Cray, you're gonna stream until after lunchtime or not? I'm gonna end off in a second here because we pretty much kind of got what we want done. I mean, we can add in this, like we can say, because like it knows, it does know. App entry, like local entry. If apps I instance of local entry, let's just say app entry apps I entry instance of local entry we can say entry get info. We'll fix it up later because we want it to be able to open up all app entries, not just local ones. So when I say local, I mean by applications already installed on it on the laptop that are actually available to install. When I say remote, it means like it's actually downloading stuff from the internet. Okay, so I opened it, cool. Yeah, we gotta resolve this issue as well. I'm not sure what's going on here. Like trying to load up the banners doesn't work. That worked. I think it was just a glitch with my refreshing. Yeah, it was just a glitch with my refreshing. Does that load up? I think it's get web. No, what has Endermail? Yeah. I don't know why some load up with nothing. Maybe because some load ups with the missing texture. This one, see, it doesn't load up. Like sometimes it comes up with the missing, like a white background. Why is it so hard to click? Alright, let's go to... Alright, it's working alright now. Working alright now, I guess. Can you do remote apps up without specific script? I'm not going to be doing any sort of like, I'm not going to be doing any sort of JavaScript remote apps. Sorry. So we should have random apps all the time. down here. So yeah, we need to fix up this page quite a bit. Our image is fine. This bit here needs fixing up. This needs to be like a actual image component because we need to change it. We might also move this install button, right? And move this install button down here because we can actually add a scrollable we can add a scrollable description now. So we can actually have an install button like right here and then have description underneath it. We could have like maybe install button here instead, but then you've got to be careful about how you design your banners. I want to try and avoid putting any stuff on the banners. Or we could have install button down below here maybe. Maybe you could save some unfinished code that is saved for later updates but without functions this update. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Graded warrior types are. Theoretically, remote applications are possible using some kind of scripting that is locked down or sandbox. Yes, that is 100% possible. 100% possible, and someone's already kind of done it. But yeah, it really depends. Like, I don't know how well. I don't want to do it. 100 will never occur. Everyone's like, when's number 100 already? So for here, right, we're going to need to have a little spinner in the middle of this kind of section here. In the middle of this section here that loads up certified applications from the internet. And these ones are all like ones that are actually already on the computer. And then maybe also add... we're really going crazy here. I think this will be searching for like... Yeah. This list needs to be like... The thing with this list is that it's not... The thing with this list is that it's not a... It doesn't use components, this is just using actual rendering, so like icons and that type of stuff. Like we wouldn't be able to do like dynamic stuff. We wouldn't be able to do dynamic stuff. I mean, there's a way for us to do it, but yeah, I'll check out after strums. I mean, I didn't promise it. I say that right now. I didn't promise it. I said I might. I'll check it out. I didn't say I'd promise it. The stream is late. How do you feel about support for all icon sets and notifications? It's a little tricky because icon sets can be, because you can provide your own custom icon sets, but they might have a different size, and the problem is that different sizes don't support the icon. I'll look into it. The problem is, like, different icon sets can have the same name. That's the thing. Like, you can have two different icon sets and they have the same name. So it's hard to, like, differentiate which one we're actually looking for. That's why I only chose the standard set for it, unfortunately. But yeah, there we go. Dino getting there with the App Store. If it works, it works. Not like icon sets can have the same name. Icons within an icon set can have the same name. And how I'm doing it is saying, select, if you want to like choose a notification, right? I know you're talking about notifications. We might be able to do it. Hold up. Now the problem is, again, we're talking about custom icon sets, alright? And the notifications have to be sent over the network. So they need to know where the icon's coming from. Actually, I think, oh no, didn't you add support for it? Didn't you add a PR? Oh no, you added a PR, didn't you? I know you added a PR. 100% you added a PR. Yeah, see, I told you. I seen it. I seen it. Commits, checks. Interesting. I see you added the. Ah, okay, I see you done it. Alright, so we can look into it. I see how you done it.
Now which way do we go is the question to ask. There are so many choices that it's hard not to look past. What is real and what is fake, and the risk we have to take. Will we know what is
What's that doing? Yeah, it's just the problem that icon sets can have different sizes. Unless we change how it renders it to draw the entire thing. I don't know. I know, we're talking about, I know, what are we talking about? I don't even know how notifications render. Yeah, help me. I don't even know how the notification renders. Push to player message notification, show notification, client notification, client proxy, show notification, notification push, Minecraft, add this. what does it extend? Implements iToast. Okay, we need to render the icon differently, by the way. Render the icon differently so it actually renders the entire icon. Because right now it will render a portion of it. Let's say you create a bigger icon, it will render a portion of it. So there will be you might need to update your PR Jockum to actually render the entire icon. It's pretty easy, it's like a simple fix. Width height, oh no, hold up, maybe it's already, oh no, yeah, no, texture width and texture height. Texture width and texture height, and then you also have to adjust the source width and source height, because I don't know what they might have put their source as. But that's easy because it's already in the icons, by the way. So definitely, it can be done actually. Oh, what we could do, oh my god, we could do that. I always forget, like, if I need to add a click listener, right, I can do it. Like this. If I ever need a click listener on a layer, I can just like handle mouse click, right? I can always do this. So obviously handle mouse X, Y, right? Don't really need to give click listeners to anything else, but we can say if mouse listener, no sorry, GUI helper dot is mouse within mouse X, mouse Y, layout dot X, layout dot Y position. What's this saying? I know. Where's this coming from? Component. We can't get an instance of that, can we? There are layout get might not have been initialized. Uh-oh. Is mouse within but we still need to detect for the double click. I don't know if that's like, I don't know what X position that is. Is that like, no, it's this bear. What does that do there then? So is that, I don't know, like, it's grabbing it from this class. It's not actually, yeah. Cray, end it. You guys want me to end it? Yeah, I'm getting distracted. Getting hungry too. Well, I am hungry. Alright. Alright, my dudes. Thanks for coming along today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead, snap that like button right in half. I'm going to go ahead and do Twitter shoutouts right now. Twitter. We got a shout out to Biloxi Way. Oh, wait, Jake, what's going on here? Envying Gollum, yeah, what's up, dude?
Boo. Also, hi, Cray.
Thank
Keep
you,
up the
Envying
good
Gollum.
work. 3.
Last minute donation there. Shout out to Space Cat. Let's go to the actual retweets here. Damn, you guys went ham. That's the one, yeah. Shout out to Jackson Plays. Shout out to Scatterstrike Studios, Barracuda Animations, Blue Barracuda, Nash and Angels, Artem Grankin, Envying Golden 47, Master Chief, Abby, Acid Drop, Angel B, Gaming Anime, TJ Mains, Ocelot, Vu Hoang Plasmos Phoenix, Hubert, Think Lab Minions, Fabi50, J Splat, Money Matthew, Jack Chronicle, Haunted Corpse, and Donovan Wood. Cheers, guys, for the retweets there over on Twitter. Appreciate all you guys, and hopefully you've enjoyed this live stream. Turn on post notifications because tomorrow we are working on the Vehicle mod, and either adding in a new vehicle or we're working on new features. I'm going to do a Twitter poll, so go follow me on Twitter and vote on that poll just so we know what we're going to do tomorrow. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Peace out, my dudes. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing night. See ya.